The Urban Development Ministry is conscious that India's future lies in planned urbanization, and therefore we are very consciously pursuing a series of policy measures for making the cities more livable and more sustainable, more inclusive. And to that end, we have taken measures to improve the guidelines and policies for land use planning, and this includes transit-oriented development concept which we are propagating, and accordingly the lands which are on the transit corridors should become available for better land use, more dense land use, and that would lead to strategic densification of the towns. And we are also conscious that the merely development of transit corridor is not enough, and we should put the mobility solutions also in position. Accordingly, we are providing the metro rail solutions to major cities, larger cities, and BRTS and bus systems to the smaller ones. We are also focusing on not only water supply, but also recycling the used water, recycling of the municipal waste, and also making the cities self-sufficient in terms of basic needs. So with all that, we hope that cities will become more livable and generate much more economic activity than at present. And also with connectivity solutions, it will be safer, as the cities will be safer and more inclusive, available to all. These are the key features of our approach towards planned urbanization. Popularly, it is believed that financial resources are a constraint, but to me it appears that that is not exactly the prime constraint, and the prime constraint is the capacity for planning and capacity for administering the plan, which has to be developed for the local bodies. The municipalities have to be strengthened. Many things can happen locally very well. The local areas are full of opportunities in terms of resources and in terms of consumers. What is required is to match the resources with the consumers and provide for economic activities which will lead to better employment potential and being harnessed, and better employment of the people will lead to higher income in the hands of people, and that a cycle of prosperity will commence, and that would lead to a much better future for all. Many things are to be done in terms of local efforts like the municipalities and the states, but yet what we are doing from the ministry is we are supporting e-governance, where many of the public services and information would be available online and services would be transacted online, and many cities are adopting e-governance solutions that would make the city administration more responsive and open and transparent. And this is the straight away from our ministry, but of course other wings of the government are also working on issues like right to information and public procurement, improvement in public procurement processes and so on. But all that we are also adopting. But straight away, if our ministry is doing something directly, that is, as I said, e-governance for the municipalities is one activity. Besides, of course, we are providing for support for basic infrastructure like water supply, public transport like buses and metro and so on, and sanitation, solid waste management and all those things. So when people are given basic facilities, automatically the level of disparity comes down, and many of the ills which are there also get reduced. So I suppose this will take care to an extent of the issues that are bothering us today.